Previously on Sydney Survivor, Introverts vs Extroverts. Ian and Deo were eliminated from the edge of extinction.
And you should be very proud.
Belle received her mutiny advantage from Nat. However, with the Introverts continuing to win challenges, she hasn't had to use it yet. The new Introverts tribe voted on the Extroverts Tribal Council.
Welcome to the cake shop. As part of your reward, you must each place a name from someone from the other tribe who you wish to vote out.
However, with Mac playing an idol,
Idols come and idols go.
Morgan was sent to the edge of extinction.
Morgan.
It's really hot up here. We're playing in the peak of the afternoon. Me and Nat were running for, it felt like hours, and it was just flies and sun, and it was so hot. And even now, like, the sun's starting to go down and there's flies everywhere. It's not comfortable, it's hot. I'm hungry. I didn't even get to enjoy the treats that I won for my tribe, so they're back at camp living it up, eating. I think I had 2 dinosaurs out of that entire basket of goodies, so they're living it up while I'm out here drinking my water, almost eating flies at this point. But yeah, I'm keen to go back to. They think camp's hard. Like, they should come and have a look at this. I'm keen to go back to camp.
That you're seeing me means you've been voted out.
Yes.
However, the edge is a place of opportunities, and you have an opportunity to battle your way back into this game. So there's always trying to look on the bright side of things. You can join the others.
How are you? Good. How you guys been? Oh my god, we're dying. Yeah? Oh, like you guys back on the game. Yeah. Stuff has happened. Yeah. Well, so what's been happening out here? We just did a challenge. Yeah. It was so fucking hard.
It took an hour.
Of what?
We had to kick a ball up the hill to knock over a crate which had dominoes underneath. And then we had to build.
I've just made the edge of extinction. They've let me know that they're battling it out. They just had everybody 4 people play and 2 walked out. Who would you work with? Go back in? Do you even know? You just.
I think it would depend
Who do you feel good with?
I think I probably felt best with. I like Tilly. I like Tyrone. I'm not really sure. Like,
Tiny bit awkward because obviously me and Jo were both tied on that first vote for being sent away. But as I explained to her, it was just I didn't talk much to her, she didn't talk much to me. I expected a vote from her.
Like, check out my legs. I feel absolutely wrecked, to be quite honest. That was fucking hard. It took it out of me big time. First of all, I can't kick a straight ball, but I didn't give up. So that's one thing I will say about me, that I have lots of guts. And I came back. It makes no sense to have more advantages around here for edge of extinction people. It just doesn't make sense.
So I found the sunrise advantage at the start of the first tribal council after the merge.
You can play this advantage to gain immunity for that tribal council. To play this advantage, simply raise your hand before any votes are cast and state that you're playing the advantage and hand it to Eli. You will be then immune from being voted out of that tribal council. This advantage can only be played at the first tribal council after the merge, and the advantage is only valid if you make it back to the game from edge of extinction. You cannot pass the advantage on. Hopefully this gives you the motivation to get back in the game. Good luck. Yeah, it's in the tree back here. It's sunrise event. Where's Joe? No, it's if I make it, I can't pass this on, but if I make it back, I can use it to be immune from the first tribal post. But yeah, I'll start by saying not valid if I don't make it back in, and it's not being able to be passed on, so I can't pass it on to whoever's going to go back.
So they haven't merged yet?
I'm assuming not.
No. So that's, yeah, we go back in after merge then.
Maybe at merge.
There was flies all over it when I didn't even touch the cake. I didn't touch the cake. No, I just touched it. I had cupcakes. The cupcakes that were still in the plastic.
I went for the juice. I know. I thought juice was the answer. And I had
Juice was the bomb, yeah.
At the challenge, Beck told me that they told her that Isabella has an idol. So I'm not sure what to believe. Obviously, Beck has my best interests at heart, so she wouldn't tell me that if she didn't think it or she got told that. So she's just going to believe what they say.
Who told you I have an idol? Oh, I don't know.
Beck got told from someone on your tribe, but now Mac has it.
Mac has an idol? From me?
On your dad?
From where?
From him.
What challenge? What idol?
What's that help? I need to be more secretive. I didn't give back
Maddie, can I grab
The one I watched you do it.
What did I give him?
I was running. My legs were jelly.
When did I give it? I didn't see any of it.
Still have my advantage on me. I need to give it to Mac. I need to figure out a way to give it to him so he can join the introvert team because he's not safe over there. I'm telling you right now, he's going to get eliminated.
Tribal Council, what a blast. What a lot of fun that was. The biggest twist of the game so far, the other tribe got to vote for our tribe, and looks like I have no friends. I know I'm like a huge threat in terms of like, I'm a bit louder, and obviously a physical threat, but like, wow, got 4 of their votes out of the 5 original purples. Not shocking, but lucky I have my idol. So, all good, Mac Day lives on.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
You still carried a couple from the other side, didn't you?
Oh my gosh, I made it. I'm here. Okay. That was so crazy.
I'm serious. We need to band together. We're on the outs here. We're underdogs. We need to really, as a foursome.
Yeah.
I know, like, whatever happens with your vote is fine.
Yeah.
We need help. Despite Beck voting for Marissa, we made a deal. We made a deal before the tribal that if we keep her, she will help to keep us safe at the start of the merge. And that's not voting with us. That's just saying, trying to keep our name out of people's mouths, which is important.
Well, I told you guys if you did that for me, if we merge, I will make sure that you guys don't get voted out for at least the first couple as much as I can. So I will definitely stick to that because I owe you guys now.
Yeah.
I completely trust Shane. I trust him 100%. He looked me straight in the eye, told me they were voting for Morgan, and that's what he did. So I've got trust with him. I feel like I probably need to show him that he can trust me. At the end of the day, if I make merge, I'm still back with my purples, but someone over there possibly wrote my name down in that twist.
Well, I'm thinking hopefully your 3 and us 4 actually ends up making more.
Yeah.
And then our 2 girls.
Yeah.
So if you're good,
100%.
then that just pulls a few of your guys. I mean, they're low-lying fruit. Let's fuck them off.
Yeah, because I've definitely got Tim and Chris.
Okay.
They're my 2.
Thank you for telling us that.
Yeah. So I've definitely got Tim and Chris, hopefully still. And if these guys want to make that a 6 with 3 purple, 3 orange, I will do that. So I'm going to try to prove my worth to these guys. In case we don't merge right now, I have to just scramble to try to get them to vote one of themselves out. Now,
we got through that.
I know you voted for me.
It was because because of the twist. I just thought,
Twist changed everything.
and then you wore your idol, and I thought because there were 5 purple over there, if there was a chance to get an orange out, like, you know, and stick with Morgan, then I had to take that chance because Tim, Morgan and I were really tight. So because it was Morgan, I wanted to just take whatever chance I could to save her. If there wasn't going to be the twist, I would have written her name down.
I was really scared. I honestly thought that I was going to go, but no one else voted for me but these 2 girls, so that's good in a way. Maybe I have more love when I get over to emerge from the other team.
It sounds like, from what I can gather, someone on your side voted Morgan as well, though.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a few of
maybe one of
our girls
voted us one each.
Possibly.
Our girls would have voted for...
Because I got
but there's only 4 for me, it wasn't 5 for me.
but they would have voted for either you or Morgan, right? And our girls probably, one did Morgan, one did Beck.
But I got 2 votes, and Morgan...
Oh, you got 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, from our girls.
Yeah. But who voted for Morgan got 4?
3.
So
Someone else from your tribe
voted for either me or Morgan. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Just keep an eye on that, find that out.
Find that,
Only for your own sake.
There's a big crack there.
Perhaps.
I bet you...
Explored.
Yeah, I
Because that could turn into our advantage.
Yeah.
And it's
If we play
interesting
smart.
if...
Numbers are depleted. We're really well behind the 8 ball now. But from what we hear, there's possibly some cracks over there on the other side. So we'll definitely, hopefully, we're close to merge, and then we start working a whole new game from there.
Well, we can find out who the girls voted for. They'll tell us. Yeah. So obviously the numbers are 6 OG purple, 5 OG orange, and it's hard to know what's going to happen. You've got Edge of Extinction in play. I don't think we're going to throw a challenge. This 4 of us, we just want to win, and I do think Beck. If we win with Beck, we're going to have some time to really get her bonded to us. She hasn't seen her family for half the day now. Forever ago, isn't it?
I can't wait to talk to Tim and stuff, and you guys probably talk to
She's been with us about the same amount of time, so I know she made bonds early on, but what's wrong with us? So interesting to see what happens going forward.
We're going to stay 4 strong no matter what. We've got to. We just hope Beck doesn't differ now, but I'm a little bit... I mean, she voted for me, so... I don't know. I'm just going to play the real dumb card, and then hopefully they just want to take me along, and then I fuck them all over. You.
Introverts, come on in. All right. Extroverts, come on in. Introverts, getting a look at the new Extroverts tribe. Morgan voted out at the last tribal council. So, before we get underway, what do you think about that twist, Tim?
I mean, we knew something was coming eventually, so yeah, it is what it is. Morgan's obviously by, so yeah, I don't know.
What about you, Mac? How did that go down with you?
Twist. I'm glad some of those people know my name at least. It's nice. Yeah, interesting tribal council.
Happy to get out of it safe?
Absolutely. And we've, like you said, we're fortunate by now, the 4 of us. So yeah, onwards and upwards from here.
Shane, you reckon you can get across the line for this one?
We'll give it our absolute best shot. The pond hasn't been all that good for the Extroverts, but we're going to turn it around and give it a red hot crack.
All right, Tim, I'll grab back the idol. Tribal immunity, of course, is back in play. You don't want to be going to the edge. Trust me. All right, so for the next challenge, I'm going to get John to explain it first. Johnny Tan. The iconic John Tan.
All right, good afternoon, team. For those of you who don't know me, I am JT, who played Sydney Survivor Season 1, and I'm going to be in charge of today's immunity challenge. And don't laugh, because this is going to be one hell of a serious challenge. Right, for today's immunity challenge, each team is going to be holding a hula hoop, carrying a sandbag at the same time. You're going to start racing from that pole around, and you'll be racing from there around to the pole over there, and then you'll be racing over there. If you end up dropping, if you drop the hula hoop, you're out of the challenge, and you pass your sandbag on to your teammate. However, if you choose to drop out of this challenge, you hand your sandbag onto your sandbag onto your teammate, and you get out. If you're allowed to do that, but just remember, it's going to be more difficult for your team carrying more sandbags, but at the end of the day, each team will be still racing with 4 sandbags each. So first team to race up and catch up to the winning team and tap them on the shoulder wins immunity and is safe from tonight's tribal council and gets to spend another day in Sydney Survivor. While the losing tribe, you all know where you're going. You're going to meet up with Eli again, and you're going to send one of your goons off to EOE to meet one of your other loser friends who've been probably sitting there crying and mourning about making their place a shithole.
What an icon.
And guys, I'd like to welcome in Christy Bennett, who's up. She's here to appreciate you guys.
Hello! How bloody exciting! This tribe is looking very sparse. My goodness, what has been going wrong here?
Can't win a challenge. This is the one, bro.
This is the one? We're going to send him to tribal?
Hopefully.
Yeah, let's do it. What's going to happen if you guys go to tribal? Don't know. You don't know. Does anyone feel like they're on the bottom?
Well, I mean, Belle and I are in the minority, so we just want as long as we can to build relationships and try and get to know everyone, our new friends.
Exactly. Well, that's the perfect thing that you need to do. You really need to start talking with everyone. You've got to think about the long game. Sydney Survivor is quick, and if you're not thinking about the next vote, you're probably going to face some struggles. So this is actually an immunity reward. Each member of the winning tribe having an individual strat chat. I'm going to talk to them about what their game is, what's going wrong, what holes I can see. This is going to be the first time that they get feedback from somebody who can't betray them.
Yeah, literally.
They can ask whatever they want. I don't know anything about their game and I won't reveal it to anybody else. So I'm just here to support both of you and let's play. Woo!
Okay, obviously introverts, you have 3 extra players, so you're going to have 3 people sit out. Give you a minute to strategize and we'll get started.
So we each hold one of these.
How heavy is it?
Oh, it's pretty heavy. And we have to hold the hula hoop as well. And go around and
That's
catch.
absolutely like 15 kilo, 10 kilo.
We wear it like a backpack?
I'm going to wear it. Are you going to be okay?
You literally just try your best.
It's just a relay? It's just a relay.
No, you're all together holding a bag, I think, and holding the hoop.
Just got to catch up to the other
and tag them.
Alright, so introverts, you have 3 extra players. Who's sitting out? Izzy, who else? Tilly, and Tim?
And Tim, yeah.
Alright, do you guys want to take a seat on the sit out? Survivors ready? Go!
Come on.
Bruce has dropped already. Extroverts are picking up the pace. It's neck and neck right now. Introverts slowing down a bit.
We're getting
Still 4 introverts in it.
Go, go, go. We're getting them.
They're walking. Neck and neck. Introverts walking, but now extroverts walking.
They're sharing. See, they're sharing that rope.
Come on, you're not fine.
You gotta get moving, extroverts. You don't want to be active tribal.
Oh, the purple tribe. The introverts are really catching up now.
You gotta pick up the pace, extroverts.
Oh, damn.
Introverts almost there.
No, the introverts are getting them. Oh, the extroverts.
They're so close.
Go, go, go.
Introverts win immunity.
Nice.
I need to give it to Mac. I need to figure out a way to give it to him so he can join.
All right, introverts, come and grab the tribe idol.
Yeah, you go, man. Go, man. Yay!
Congrats, Introverts, on another win.
Amazing effort.
You guys can go head back to camp. I'll see you guys shortly. No one's going to the edge.
Eli, hold on a sec. I've got something.
Oh my god.
Yeah? You'll be right. I've got a... What do I have? A mutiny advantage. Can I use this now?
You may use this now. Do you want to read it out?
You now hold the power to change the course of your survivor journey. You now hold the mutiny advantage, which allows you to rewrite your fate until the tribes merge. You can use it to abandon your current tribe and join the other afternoon mutiny challenge. This power is also transferable. Okay. I was told it was the right thing to do. You'll be okay. Yeah. Sorry guys.
It's your choice, man.
I feel like it was just thrown upon me, and you got to take every chance you can in the game, and I need to make friends over there, it looks like, anyway. I'm coming to the purple.
Another twist would be good right now.
Mac, I'll get you to join your new tribe and I'll grab you an introvert buff. You can head on back and you are safe from this tribal and you can join your new tribe. Extroverts, there's only 3 of you and you'll be heading to tribal council. Again. Good luck. I'll see you guys soon. Head on out.
Good luck guys, sorry.
Oh, it's alright, we understand.
Take what I can. We'll do it right here. Please.
Oh, that challenge was brutal. And to learn that the other tribe is getting coaching by Christy fucking Bennett. Like, what the fuck? How do we combat that?
Welcome, Mac.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. You have no choice in the matter here.
Safe net.
Really quickly before we go, obviously I copped some votes from some of you people. I don't care. I got through it, we move on. I don't hold grudges, I don't care who it was. I'm going to let it behind me. I'm happy to talk with all of you, and you know, if you fit into plans, we can work together, cool. I'm not going to hold anything against you for any votes we popped, alright?
How did it work? Was it just our votes or was it?
No, we voted as well.
Okay, so it all accumulated.
All votes. So he told us that before we voted, and I had no idea what I voted. I had no choice, so
When did you find the idol? Early on?
It's hard to know. We've been in trouble like 6 times. So.
Okay.
Gosh, they all the same thing.
Did you need to play it? Like,
me and Morgan were tied on 4, so we sent her home. I don't know what would happen if we did tie without the idol. Maybe a revote with just people that were there.
Yeah.
So maybe I didn't need it, but it was just too risky.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do?
So the reason how I gave it to Mac, so I got pulled aside not long ago, and they told me that someone had decided to give me an advantage in the game from extinction, and I think I know who it is, because I know this person will protect me at all costs. So if she comes back, she will be in the game. So I got given it, and it was either myself, I could go back to being an extrovert, but I decided not to and stick it out here because I felt like the connections that I've made here as well with a lot of people and the chats here, I felt quite comfortable here in the introvert team, and with Mac I decided to give it to Mac because I just felt like I just gave it to him then. I gave something to you ages. Yeah. Another one in the bag, guys. How do we feel?
How good's this tribal challenges, eh? Okay, well, we can't beat you. Join them.
They say. Oh my god, so of course the introverts won the immunity challenge, but when I got my advantage from the edge, I brought back over. I'm so excited. I was like, oh my god, I've got my bestie back. Me and him are literally king and queen of Survivor, I'm just telling you. One of us are going to win it, I don't care, but one of us is going to win this.
Welcome. Yeah, the comfort stuff. And the comfort. Yeah. Life of luxury over here. We have nothing. So Mac Daddy's got a fresh new look. He comes in purple also. So I'll take this one off. They're dead to me. Losers. I'm a winner now. I'm part of the winning tribe. Wow, what a twist. Can I put my bag just anywhere? Or?
Yeah.
Is there a spot? No. The challenge is over. They've won the challenge. I'm on the ground dying, and Isabel comes up and puts the note in my buff around my neck. I had a pair of shorts on, and that was it. Puts it in my buff, and she's like, "Do what it says." I'm like, "I haven't read it." She's like, "Oh, use it now." I said, "Well, what is it?" She's like, "You can come to our tribe." I'm thinking, what the fuck? Why would I want to do that? I'm in a great spot in my tribe. But in hindsight, great idea. Merges soon. I need to build bridges with this tribe. They voted for me last tribal council without really knowing me. I need them to know me before merge. I need to get in on them, find out what's happening, and it sounds like Isabel has a plan, so I might be a crucial number. So I took a risk.
I want to get everyone's opinion. How do you feel that I used the vote to get Mac in?
Incredible.
I actually want everyone to be honest.
Are we happy with me?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
It's okay. You're playing Survivor.
Can I just make an announcement while I'm here? I have something to show everyone. It may break or change the game. Let's just see. What? What do you say? Have a look. He comes in purple as well. How do you find that in purple? I've always said, wherever you get swapped to, that's your new tribe.
Yes.
Embrace it. Don't stick with old tribe lines. I'm here with whoever's here who wants to work with me. I'm open book.
Woo.
I'm pretty blunt. I will tell you what I'm thinking. I'll tell you my plans. Don't be afraid to come talk to me.
Yeah, Mac. Bit of Erica prick vibes. I don't like he's like stormed in here and like done like his little announcements between him and Isabella. You know, it's just annoying.
With Mac joining our tribe, it's another, you know, thrown in the deep end sort of thing, which is what Survivor is, which I'm all for it and happy to do it. But it just shows you the connections that the old extroverts have, and when she passed it off to him, she was sort of rubbing it in one of my teammates' face, so we don't like that, so hopefully that'll be a detriment towards her and an easy vote out.
Seems like he and Isabella are very close, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
You are going to get to talk with me about your game strategy.
Oh.
So I'm going to ask you, how are you setting yourself up towards the end of the game? Where are you at? Do you know where the advantages and idols are? What is going to get you to the end? This is your chance to put it past somebody who knows what the game is. And I'm going to point out to you where I think you might be going wrong, where the holes in the game are, maybe give you some tips on what you can do to move forward.
So now that Chris is here and giving us a little secret one-on-ones and everything like that, really I can't wait to sort of pick her brain a little bit, because I feel like I'm just luck fumbling it through. Yeah, we're going real deep and hard in the challenges and we're just doing everything we can win and staying positive, but I think it's soon going to change to the game phase where it's nothing to do with just winning challenges, it's just beating the other ones mentally.
How do your plans now impact you further down the line? Because playing Sydney Survivor, that was my biggest thing. I forgot to look further ahead, and looking further ahead enabled me to build a more secure system.
I don't know what to do. Chrissy Bennett, what do I do?
It's tricky, but you need to figure out like what is the value that fifth person has in coming with you, because they're taking a huge leap, right? They're petrified. They don't want to go in there being like, I'm going to be on the bottom. I'm going to be just the first one out. I'm leaving our happy group that are looking after me and will pay me off. What can you sell that person that is super valuable?
I don't know Survivor at all.
Oh, okay. You don't know Survivor?
No.
You're not a Survivor fan?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's all right. Everyone plays their own version of the game. Some people like to stay loyal. Some people like to have backup plans. Some people talk to everybody. Some people are like, I'm tribe loyal through and through.
I prefer to be loyal to the people that I've made connections.
Pretty cool. Saw her in the last season. She seems pretty knowledgeable. Just kick back and let it happen, have some fun, you know? I reckon some people are going to get pretty intense. It's going to be cool to be a part of, and I'll probably get mixed up in a bit of it. But
play it you know, as it comes. I think that's the best thing to do. Just go with your gut.
Yeah,
I would say.
Go with your gut as much as you can.
Yeah.
So in those numbers that you feel you do you feel like you have a way forward? Like, how does that get you and your tribe forward? Is there anyone who's going to drop off that you need to speak with and make any agreements with?
That would be Beck for sure. If she comes out of this tribal council, Beck I would be on top of. I've been trying to like chat with her and make eye contact and smile and like encourage her during challenges and speak to her at the end. So if she whips something out of her ass and manages to get through this, I need to definitely rope her in.
I think this will be number 5 tribal council out of 6 for me, and I'm still here. So I still got a few tricks up the old sleeve.
That was the worst challenge to be given to us in that situation, because they had like 7 people they could choose their 4 strongest. We had Mac, Jane, me and Marissa. We actually held our own for a fair while, I thought. And but then just because the boys had to pass the second one between them, it just got too heavy for them. So we lost.
We've been to nearly every tribal. So for us it was always chips down. So, and then right at the very end of the tribal, Isabella goes over and hands good old Mac an advantage, which was a mutiny advantage, and all that will do is throw doubt in our minds about him moving forward, and confirms the doubts that I had back in the earlier part of the game, where I thought he'd throw me under the bus pretty quick. So disappointing. You've got to do what you got to do in the game, but all that's done has made me angrier and stronger to get into merge now, and then start working some magic from within. Right, so like good old termites, I'm going to eat them from the inside out.
Can convince you to save me.
So we're left with 3, which is shit. We're like, it's just too stressful, like we're just gonna vote you out. Which sucks, I know, but I'm actually hoping we don't have to vote anyone out, and I'm hoping that extinction person comes over. Original extroverts are gonna stick together, that's what I'm gonna tell him now. I'm worried that Beck's clever and she talks about different stuff, and I'm worried that she's gonna like sway Sean. Is it Shane or Sean? Oh no, I can't remember his name. Oh, I'm having a moment. So,
what are your thoughts on Mac?
I don't think he had an option, babe. Like, he's gone into the fucking firing den.
I think he was stupid playing it.
I agree, but he didn't even get a chance to play it. He just fucked us over.
So
he fucked me over. He goes, "You'll be okay." My name keeps coming out. And Beck's just going to say to you, "No, we're not taking Marissa because she's going to lose all the challenges."
Seriously, we stick to the plan.
100%. You and me, all the way.
You and I have been together from day one.
I agree. Hopefully Matt can get some intel over there and just fucking get rid of Beck. Let's just hope for someone from Extinction.
We try and reconnect with him. Just be warned, he's burnt us. And he dropped us like a fucking hot potato.
Just then?
Yeah. You know?
Well, he didn't. It was Bella who burnt us.
Yeah, well.
Because she gave it to him and she knew what it was.
She was running around here before telling me that, I'm a survivor dad, and so she bypassed me and gone, I think she's a bit glossed over by Mac.
Oh, yeah, she got odds for him kind of thing.
I don't think that. I just think that he's pulling the strings. At this stage, I think it was a pretty simple decision for me. I'll be sticking with Rissa.
So she plays shot and duck. She's safe. Oh no, 1 and 6. 1 and 6. She'll play shot and duck for sure. That's her only option.
Yeah. So
unless she finds another idol, we better find.
Well, we'll see whether it's in play. Right. So I'll keep an eye on her.
Alright, I'm with you.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay.
And then we get to merge, and there's a whole different game.
Yeah, then we have to think differently.
I'm going to try to convince Shane to bring out Marissa. How are you going?
Should we ask?
Are you willing to chat?
Sure, we can chat. We're always open to chat.
I trust you because you've told me the truth twice.
Yeah.
You've stuck by your word.
100%.
Yeah. I'll test. I'll see if he's with me or not. If he votes Marissa, I know he's with me, and I'll convince him because she's not going to ever work with me. I don't think now that Mac's gone because I voted her. Are you guys thinking of just...
To be honest, 100% Beck. I can't lie to you, mate.
Okay, thank you.
Rissa and I have been together right from the start, and
Yeah.
we've actually got something really unique in both our lives that we've got a really strong bond on.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I need to know that
Okay.
we have been together from the start,
Yeah.
and so yeah.
Well, look, you seem like I know you're an honest player, but just strategy and game wise, like, I think it's smarter for you to keep me. Do you need water?
No, I'm full. I'm good.
Because surely we're gonna merge. Surely.
I think we are.
So,
Yeah.
who have you got over there? So you're gonna have you, Marissa, Mac, and your two girls, but you don't know what conversations they've been having.
Correct. We're going in there 100% blind.
We were not 100% strong coming here.
Yeah.
And you guys weren't either, obviously. So they could have teamed up with the three that were not really in an alliance from the Introverts, which means you won't have them anymore. You'll only have you and
That's
Mac.
right.
Whereas if you have me, you definitely have Tim and Chris. And I also just found out at the challenge there, Tilly's with me. So that's at least 3 and me. So that's 4. So that's you, 5.
Is that what you were talking to them about at the challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's just come up with a really good offer. I think Riss is a very strong social player.
I also think, like, long term, you know, I can definitely benefit your game more than Marissa.
I think we could benefit each other's.
Yeah, and I trust you so much. Like, and I've got alliances over there. You know, I just keep saying, like, what are you gonna say when you get to the end? You know, I honestly don't think people vote for winners who are just loyal the whole way.
Yeah.
You have to make moves. Personally, I feel like you and Marissa missed your chance to make a move against Mac before with Morgan and I.
Yeah, I've done plenty of moves leading up to that day.
Okay.
Yeah. There's benefits to staying with either of them. I've
Okay.
actually got quite a strong resume.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
good. Well,
Yeah.
here's a chance to do another one.
Yeah. So yes, I'm hearing what you're saying, Beck.
Yeah. Anyway, think about
Let me ponder on it, see how it plays out.
So I'm hoping, because Mac paid his idol, 2 idols have been played now. I'm hoping that there's another idol out here, which I'm going to try and get, because let's be fair, everyone's on the chopping board.
Me very much.
Extroverts coming in. Take a seat. Plenty of space. Any thoughts on that off the top of your head? It was a bit of a big challenge. You know, you lost Mac. It's a hard one, right?
Yeah, where's our bone? Got a bone for us?
Do you feel a bit deflated?
Absolutely, yeah. That was really physical. I think I'm still getting my breath back from it. And, you know, just, what's that, like 3 or 4 losses in a row. It's just, yeah, it's just hard.
Marissa, how do you come back from this?
Try and look for an idol.
Well, speaking of, do you think one will get played, Shane?
I think one will be played at this tribal. There's certainly other things out there in play. I don't think one will be played. The shot and duck one.
Beck, what are your thoughts? How do you navigate? I mean, you've got 2 extroverts and 1 introvert. What do you do there?
I've survived somehow. They voted out one of their own. They voted out one of my besties. So I've tried to plead my case with each of them, but I don't think I have really a chance. I think this is it for me, but I've tried to convince them of why I should stay. So probably just be up to my shot in the dark if shot in the darks are in play this time.
Beck's in a short time we've had together. She's been a pleasure to play with.
Yeah.
And we've got a very strong bond with you in that short time.
I know.
But Marissa and I have been together right from the start.
Yeah.
And we have a unique bond.
Yeah.
That is pretty dear to my heart and important.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could sleep with myself if I turned my back on that.
Yeah.
So it's only out of
respect for each other.
Respect, yeah.
I can understand
that it is what it is, Beck, but no, you held in very high regard down here.
And let's just fingers crossed, like, you know, this doesn't happen. And it's like,
come
you
on.
don't have to vote. Then we're all still staying together.
Yeah.
You know what, if by I sort of know how it's going to play out tonight, because you never know what Elo's got in store for us. But, yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, that's a fair point, Shane. What happens if there's two of you? What if it's you two? What if it's not you two?
Yeah, it's a good question. We've been running 1,000 scenarios in our head all day, and you know, the good players are the players that adapt to these situations, but also have the long game in mind. And I think Marissa and I certainly got that in the forefront of our thinking when we're trying to navigate through this very difficult situation.
Beck, do you have anything you want to say before we vote?
Yeah, Shane and Marissa have been honest with me. Like, they were honest with me about the first vote and honest with me about the second vote, and they're being honest with me now. So, you know, like Shane said, at least it's not a blindside. I know it's going to be me, but, you know, we have a lot of respect for each other, so there's nothing else we can do, really.
Well, I guess on that note, Beck, let's vote. Marissa?
Oh, goodness. Although we are dwindling, I have to stay with my guys because I just don't see another way. I'm sorry, Beck.
Shane. Alright, I'll go tally the 3 votes. Okay. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and they wish to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Made it out. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh my god. Okay. I can't believe it. That's crazy. I just needed it so bad. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to try to convince Shane to read out Melissa.
I can confirm this is a hidden immunity idol.
Congratulations.
Another point for Beck. All votes for Beck will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Beck, does not count. Second vote, Beck does not count. 6th person voted out of Sydney Survivor, Introverts vs Extroverts. Marissa, please bring me a torch. Survivor is a cruel game. Sometimes the tribe's spoken, sometimes the game's spoken, sometimes it's a bit of both. Marissa, the tribe has spoken. Head on out to the edge of extinction where your game will continue. Good luck. Thanks. Alright, so Survivor is outwit, outplay and outlast. And for one member, I think they did that very well. There's just 2 members now on your tribe. We'll see what happens next. Head on out, back to camp. I'll see you shortly.
Thank you.
I'll back them soon.
So there was 3 of us that ended up going into tribal, and I legit thought Beck was going. As you can see, when Shane and myself, we stuck together and we voted for Beck, but it didn't matter because she had an idol. Beck and Shane are going to try and do as much as they can to, like, there's only 2 of them, so my thoughts is that those 2 are just going to merge, like, really. Just the numbers and stuff like that. I mean, 2 people in a tribe, well, you can't vote each other.
Marissa, don't take it personal. It's the 2nd time I've voted for you, but I just connected a bit better with Shane than you. He's been really honest with me. Yeah, I think I can trust him. I'm not sure if you trust me. I'm just hoping you don't have an idol nullifier, because when you 2 vote for me, I'm going to play my idol, and I'm hoping that you're gone. Sorry, but I still love you.
Next time on Sydney Survivor, Introverts vs Extroverts.
Alright, everybody drop your buffs. We're switching things up again. We are still competing in idle hands in new tribes. Go! Survivors ready? Go!
Tribe swap was not ideal. I keep getting the bum steer.
This does not necessarily mean that we are merging, but welcome to the Edge of Extinction Battle Back Challenge.